Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I am meeting you guys at the first of the worlds for Dark Weavers, so let's head off to Dark Passage now. Oh boy, Dark Passage. Dark Passage actually has a little glitch in it that I'm tempted to show off, but at the same time I think I strand myself while doing it. The thing about Dark Passage is, this place has gems that are hidden pretty well. Oh! Oh, crud. Jerks. So, hit them, and they will just turn into the lanterns right away. What the? There we go. That sucked. In the meantime, let's go out over this way, so you can pretty much see what the gimmick is. Whenever the lights are out, we're going to be having to deal with giant monstrosities. Ooh, scary. We also have to deal with giant turtles. Breathe fire that aren't Bowser. Right, so do that, and that. And just for the hell of it, hit him. Seriously, I hate those gestures in this one because of those stupid, things that change. But, Cassia!
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Now you're thinking of murder. Good, Spyro, good! Think of the murder. Up! Ow! Now that's an interesting sound effect right there. Whenever you kill the devil people, that's actually a sound effect that's used later on in the Spyro series. More specifically, it's used in Spyro 3 for whenever you take out one enemy. In the meantime, beat up the dogs. And no, you don't. No. Right, so that does that. Now, I think the fools in this one will actually, end up moving a lot faster than how other ones are. Right, now I hate these devil archers. They're annoying. Oh, that was close. It feels like I'm getting more slowdown. This might be just on my TV, because I've had it be on my TV before, but it's still annoying. So in the meantime, let us free Azizi!
Thank you for releasing me.
No problem. So, now we have two options to go to. We can fly down through that path over there, or we can end up, dealing with this. I'm gonna go this way first, just to deal with it, and, kill everything. Oh, there is a giant devil dog right there, so he dies. And, let us grab these gems. Ah, geez, devil dog, die. I actually don't know their official name. This is really how it is for a lot of series by Insomniac. I don't know the official names of the enemies. Oh, come on. That was annoying. Let's see if I can go and find anything. Any mushrooms. I gotta backtrack a bit for the mushrooms, but it's not too far, so let's hit the mushrooms. The sentient mushrooms. How fitting. One of the voice actors in this game is Toad from Super Mario 64. Fitting, to say the least. So let's climb up over this way and head back to where we were. I see a devil right there, so he's gonna be killed later on. Right, so climb. Climb faster. I do like the music in this stage, though. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game for some odd reason. I don't know why this track in particular is, but I don't know. I've just always liked it. Unfortunately, one thing I don't like is the constant slowdown. Oh, come on. Seriously, that's what I mean. I keep on getting hit by those guys. It's annoying. And oh, jeez. Nope. Nope. There we go. Give me these right now. And give me lives. Luckily, in this game, lives do not reset. Because if they did, I would call bullshit on that. But, let's free Bakari.
I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nork.
That's me, all right.
Well, who else is it gonna be? I mean, where you guys disappearing to? Are you gonna try and take on Nasty Nork yourself? I'm pretty positive there's one dragon who tries that later in this game, and it doesn't really, turn out well for him. Right, so now we need to go down and go through that other alternate path. So what is the glitch I was talking about? There is down here, around here. It's in Dark Passage, I know that. It might be on another area. There is an area of purple water. That purple water is pretty much death water itself. So if you end up getting hit by it, you will end up dying. However, there is an area on it in which you can stand as if it were a normal platform. I don't know if it's whether the fact that the texture does not load that it's a safe platform or it's a coding error. I'm going to assume it's a coding error because it's present in the original version of the game and not just the PSN re-release. So, gonna, you know, assume the other way. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, this just takes me back to the top. Whoops. Because me and my ability to want to explode. No, come on. Alright. One thing I don't like, though, is this constant slowdown of music. Seriously, it annoys me so much. I remember I had a problem with it, too, in Spyro 2. Because I remember I had to get the digital version of Spyro 2 because of the fact that... Oh, what the heck? Seriously, I hate these turtles. I had to get the digital version back when I was doing my Spyro 2 Let's Play, and that was because my physical copy of Spyro 2 ended up, you know, messing up, and that was weird. Sparks was still green despite him supposed to be blue. Oh well. Seem to be getting... the closer I get to Nasty Nork, the more glitches I get. That's odd. Alright, so now let's fly down here. The first time I ever played this game, I did not look down here, so I had no idea where this other area was, where I was missing like so many gems and everything, so it was just annoying me. I just couldn't figure it out, and then, you know, lo and behold, it was right there. Oh, oh, you're not even gonna turn it on, dick. Alright, and die. Seriously, I hate these things. Any other ones? Because they can't come down the whirlwind again. Right, so let's go back up. And kill the dogs. And I believe that is the last dragon for the area as well. Killing all the dogs. This is also what these dogs end up having. Is also a reused sound effect for the third game. Which makes sense because, you know, in my weird thing, I know that the Forgotten Realms are in the same, you know, realm as the Dragon Realms. They just can't get to them. So maybe that's why. Oh well. So let's get the gems right here. And grab all the shinies. So, let's free now. Apada.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate being trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one who's gonna be trapped is him.
I have to question, at all this point, why doesn't Nasty just, you know, recast the spell again, trap everyone, and make sure to get Spyro this time? I don't know. It would make sense. Anyway, the glitch I was talking about earlier with the purple water is inside this room. I believe it is that patch right there that you can actually stand on, but you trap yourself in this room, which is why I'm not going to do it. Ow. Seriously, I hate these turtles so much, because I always get hit by them. Maybe it's because I'm not being patient enough, but I would have thought that you would have had at least, like, some invincibility frames, but I guess you don't, seeing as how quickly they're able to hit you one right after another, but oh well. In the meantime, let's kill the doggies! Die, die. Ow. Come on, I flamed you. Seriously, this is getting ridiculous. This is not a good run in Dark Passage, that's for sure, because I think that... Oh, good thing I ended up falling. On the bright side, though, there's mushrooms out here, so I can replenish my health. So, buy mushroom, and buy mushroom. And it did it again, where, you know, sparks didn't change color instantly, and stayed green. I think maybe once Sparks ends up eating more than one butterfly and he's in that animation, then he'll actually do it. One thing that's actually interesting about Sparks is that he actually has a voice actor listed in this game. I'm not joking, and pretty much it's the same one for all three of the games, because they reuse the sound clips. I don't get it. It's Andre Soguizo, I believe is how you pronounce it. Did a lot of anime roles, not as many game ones. I guess I was wrong. This is the last dragon. So, it's free. Obasi.
Thank you for releasing me.
Could have sworn we freed Obasi, but oh well. So yeah, Andre Soliguizi, terrible pronunciation of that, and I apologize greatly for it, is the voice actor, quote-unquote, for Sparks. Sparks doesn't really speak, but he does have the sound effects, so I guess if he did the sound effects, then it makes sense. Other than that, though, I find it weird that that turtle's in the dark, but he's not, like, giant or anything. I guess it's very selective. And there we go. Takes care of them, so let's get all the gems inside here, because if you miss the gems inside here, you have to go through that entire thing again. Rather irritating. Right, and There we go. So I think that's all the gems that are inside here. Still missing quite a few gems, and I don't like that. But I do know that we're getting to the top to where we can get to that rocket that will open up that chest over there. We're also getting to a point in which Slowdown is very, very apparent. Now, one time I remember I ended up accidentally... I thought I had flamed that, but I ended up not. And this looks like the remaining gems. Looks like I am correct. These are all the remaining gems. Sweet, so we are done with Dark Passage, and since we're at the exit right here, we might as well take it. So, whee! Let us fly home! Bye, Dark Passage. You don't return again. There are actually a few worlds in Spyro Shadow Legacy that actually return, and the only two that I think of for the Dragon Worlds are Cliff Town and Treetops, but Treetops is weird in that it's in Avalar instead of, you know, the Dragon Realms. I don't understand it, I don't know. I didn't play Shadow Legacy for that long because I really didn't like it. In the meantime, let's go for the next level. Which one should I go for? I can go up to the Speedway that way, or I can go down here. I think I'll go down here for the level that's over here. Die. So next up, Lofty Castle. Lofty Castle is an interesting level that I really like, and if Carlos Alazraqui would channel into his inner Crocker, he would freak out about this world, because this world is all about fairies and freeing them. That's right, if you didn't know, Carlos Alazraqui is also the voice actor for Denzel Crocker since the beginning of The Fairly Odd Parents, and in which The Fairly Odd Parents, I think, should really end. Which is something else I talked about at this point in my original project, which was basically cartoons that have gone on too long that really need to stop. In the one case, Fairly Odd Parents really needs to stop now. It was funny in the past, but then it jumped the shark. And now, really not as good as it was once. I know it sounds like one of those, like, bitter, oh, cartoons were better in my day sort of thing. But it really is true. Fairly Odd Parents has really gone down in quality back from when it used to be. SpongeBob especially. SpongeBob was supposed to have a planned end, and that was supposed to be after the movie. But Tom Kenny took over of it, and so now he's in charge of SpongeBob. So, let's free the fairies. And, whoa, that was close. There we go. And break that. I do love this castle and just the theme and the level in general. I love the music. It's just very relaxing. It'd be nicer, though, if Slowdown wouldn't get in the way, which is going to persist probably for the remainder of this project. I wouldn't be surprised. So in the meantime, watch out for these Norks right here, because if they end up hitting you, then you end up, you know, falling to your death. That would suck. Now, once you free three fairies, you will get a whirlwind created with different sparkle effects. For some odd reason. Oh my god, the slowdown here is horrendous. So let's fix it with Mudada.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Good to know! So they will tolerate me murdering every single race around here. Perfect! They know their place. In the meantime, let's kill the devil cupids. I'm just gonna call them devil cupids. In the meantime, if you go down there, you can see that's where the chest is, so we need to find a key around in this level. Oh! Wow, I surprised I didn't get hit on that one. And that's I think that is honestly one of the only chests that was a red gem chest that you had to jump for, because we haven't seen one of those inside the game, to my knowledge. Of course, I can go back in editing later on, and I'll probably see it. Get another life. That makes number 16. Kill the jumping mushrooms, because why not? And we need one more fairy. Oh, wow, I thought I grabbed that. Whoa. Alright, there we go. So now we can go back up, and we'll have to come back here later in order to get the chest that's down there. So where's the fairy? There it is. I don't get why this whirlwind has different sparkle effects. I guess it's because the fairies are generating it, but oh well. Now, one thing that's interesting about this is that for this level, when the 100% credit music ends up playing, and you're going through the 100% credit, it actually takes place in Lofty Castle. Generally, they'll go through most of the stages, but it starts off in Lofty Castle, if I remember correctly. So let's go up over this way, to where we gotta do whirlwind puzzles. Oh boy, this one's fun. Gliding whirlwind puzzles. 1, 2. I got all the fairies, but I didn't get all the Norks. I need to go back up there and get him. This is where I wish I had the ability to, you know, aim my shots and then, like, swallow something and then, you know, kill him. But, oh well. Just gotta wait for Spyro 2 for that one. No. Didn't time that one right at all. Didn't time it right at all. Let's try one more time. Because why not? I mean, I can't obviously leave this place until I do it. Right, so... there we go. And now let's take the new whirlwind, as there is a dragon up here. As well as live. So, let's free... Useni.
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
Sounds like fun. So in the meantime, let us get the key that is right here. So, keys! They're great! Right, so we have a supercharge right here. Which means we gotta go fast. And turn around. Luckily, there aren't any gems on right here. I hate it whenever they have gems right there, and I went the complete wrong way. How did I not die right there? That was impressive. I was supposed to jump when doing that. So let's do that again. Oh, no, that's the wrong whirlwind. Silly me. I'm getting so confused. I'm a bit disoriented because I just woke up. I decided I couldn't do it all in one session because it was, you know, starting to get really, really late. In fact, I believe I was recording up until 11 o'clock last night for it. Yeah, I was recording that late. So, let's try the supercharge again this time. Not making sure I go the right way this time. And this is where you go. Oh! I always find that you end up running too fast. I should have tried to stop, but since I'm already right here, so I might as well open this chest. So, pop. Get those gems right there. And kill a mushroom. And now let's go and do it again, but I'm going to cut ahead because it's honestly going to take a while. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. This time I decided to glide instead of, you know, continuing to jump. Looks like there would be something up there, but there isn't, so let's flame this. And get all these lovely gems right here. Sparks, grab the gems. Thank you. Alright, so we're done with this part, so let's go on to actually freeing fairies now. Ooh, so many fairies. Ah, jeez, Devil Cupid. Bye-bye. Oh, now I gotta wait for him. If you get too close, he ends up attacking you. I'm surprised that my flame managed to get that high, but oh well. Alright, and we have another dragon right here, so let's free up Baruti.
Thank you for releasing me.
No problem, Clancy Brown. It seems I've been releasing you a lot lately. Right. And free the fairies now. So 1. I need to go over that way. 2. No, I ended up hitting his armor. Bye! As Spyro looks down and laughs at his kill, who just fell out of the infinite sky. Seems to be a huge thing in this world, which kind of sucks for Spyro because he can't fly. Seriously, why is that Spyro can't fly? But last one, and let us do that. Right, I already got the Nork that was right there, so let us now go to the newly activated whirlwind. We're actually almost done with Lofty Castle as well. And I don't know why, every time I remember I brought this up back in the Peacekeeper's homeworld. There are certain worlds in games that remind me of other worlds and just for some reason make me want to play those games. In Peacekeeper's case, it was, you know, the Transformers game by Atari, which is a really fun game, which I think a lot of people should play. It doesn't look like there's anything down there. In fact, I think that's death down there. For Lofty Castle, for some odd reason, I'm reminded of the Terraria from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, of all things. I know, it's an odd comparison, but I don't understand why. It makes me want to play Nuts and Bolts, and I haven't played Nuts and Bolts in, I want to say at least 5 or 6 years, to be quite honest. Because part of it is I can't do multiple save files, and I don't want to, like, lose all my parts. But here we are at the end of the level. Let's kill all the flying chicken bird things. So die. Die. Everyone go in line to die. Right, is that the last one? I think that is. So grab the remaining gems. And then experience even more slowdown. I don't get it. Why is it with the later part of the game I'm getting so much slowdown? I know I keep bringing it up, but it irritates me. I do not like Slowdown that much. Because just how much it hinders me. Especially with the music. When it affects the music, that's when I get the saddest. Because I like the tracks in this game. I like Stuart Copeland's music. And here I am, you know, not being able to hear it in its full glory because of Slowdown. Right, so let us fly up there to where the end of the level is. And to where I think I might have missed some gems. In fact, I missed 1 or 2 gems. I'm at the end of the level. Well, I'm going to cut ahead until I find them, because this is a big level, and obviously I've missed them in this giant level. So, cutting ahead real quick, and happen on a more frequent occasion. And on the bright side, I get a life too, so that's not all the gems. I am missing more gems. Well, it looks like I had to cut even more. Oh, yay for me being wrong. I found them, ladies and gentlemen. They were inside of where the supercharge was, but with that, that's 400 out of 400, so we are done with Lofty Castle. And what took me way longer than it should have. God dang it, I was hoping to avoid a situation like that in this project. And of course it would be close to the end of this game.